So, scheduling problems, a big topic in our call center helper research, what contact centers are doing right now. Do you think, going into the research, do you think it's promising that dealing with absence and lateness has dropped from a high of 47% last year to 39%? Or do you think it's still telling that it's significantly the biggest scheduling problem?
I'll say that it's a mildly positive sign. So it's great that it dropped a little bit. Obviously, it's just shifting where the problem might be. I don't think it's telling that it is still at that high 39%. I think almost it is just simply part of what we do in the call center. So from my perspective, I see call center, a lot of agent roles are entry level roles. And if we compare absences and we compare scheduling conflicts and we compare just being late to other industries, think hospitality, think food service, I'm confident they also have that same high percentage in that struggle. So, do I see it as either a problem that still needs to be significantly addressed or a sign of things are improving? Almost neither. It's kind of a continual issue that we will always deal with. And it's not a problem per se, it's just the reality of entry level roles. Typically coming from younger people who are gonna maybe struggle to get up on time. I know my kids. My daughter went off to college and she's really struggling to get to class on time. And I think it's just part and parcel of what we are doing in the call center.
Thank you. You also mentioned that organizations haven't yet got creative enough with schedules or attendance policies. If you were a contact center leader, what changes would you make?
Yeah, so I would love to see more organizations getting creative around their attendance policies and very specifically around kind of three strikes and you're out. A lot of call centers that I know have this rolling policy, right? 3 months and they drop off, or 6 months or they drop off. And it's very infractions based. You came in late or you didn't come in at all. And so you've got a strike against you. You get three and you're going to get fired. I understand the need for accountability. I understand the need to hold people to say your schedule is serious. You have to come into work. That's great. I think the challenge and the discouraging piece is that many organizations don't give them path to kind of rebuild trust to say, oh, I didn't come into work twice because my alarm, because my car, but let me make it up to you. Let me do extra credit if you were, right? Like, let me come in at other times and instead of saying, oh, wow, looking at your whole attendance, not just coming in late, but your whole attendance of showing up late or coming, I mean, sorry, you should say like extending your shift or possibly coming in when you weren't scheduled to help out. I think that should be part of it. And I think that would help with schedule flexibility and retaining talent that isn't so scared of, I got two strikes and that next time something goes sideways, I'm going to be out of a job. That's what I mean by getting creative. I'd love to see just paths to earning their way back into our good graces.